the nerd, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So welcome back to the Loungefly room, which only ever means one thing. It is time for another Winnie the Pooh Loungefly collection. It is June, so we are now on part 6. Part 6, yeah. And as always, I have got another 4 bags to show you this month. This month is all mini backpacks. I've got them down there, that's why I'm looking down there. And I also just wanted to quickly state before we get into this video that 2 of these bags are previous gifted PR items, but I will state which ones they are when we get to them. So just wanted to make that very clear that some of these were previous ad campaigns that I've done with companies. Anyway, I think without further ado, let's get on to the video because we have got some very cute bags to show you. So this whole series is in like no particular order. I'm literally just working my way along the shelves in whatever order I come to. So the bags themselves in this series is like in no particular order. However, the bags in this video, I think I can do a particular order for. I think I can remember the order I got these for, which means we are starting off with this bag. And if you have been around on my channel / my socials for a while, you'll know that this bag is very, very special to me. This was actually the first ever Loungefly I got to work on with a brand. This was exclusive to Pop Figures back in summer of 2022, and as you'll now know, Pop Figures have created a sister company called LF Lovers, who I do now work with now. But yeah, this was the first ever time a brand wanted to work with me on a Loungefly, and yeah, this was exclusive to them. So I got sent the bag like a couple weeks in advance of it being announced. It got announced a week before release, I think, or something like that. But yeah, I had it for like a few weeks before anyone in the world knew about it, which was absolutely crazy that, you know, they picked me out of like all the creators you could pick from to help launch this bag. So yeah, this bag is very special to me. It was the first time I ever got to work with someone on a bag, which is absolutely crazy. And then the route that this bag, like, but all thanks to this bag, has led me down. Like, I have been to events in London hosted by Loungefly themselves, all because of like this bag. And yeah, I thank this bag for then all the Loungefly collabs I have gotten since then, in this almost like 2 years since this bag came out. Yeah, I've been on such a crazy journey with Loungefly. I could never imagine, like, when I started Tori in Wonderland, being able to say that I work with Loungefly and like official retailers and stuff like that. It's absolutely crazy. So, and this bag is basically what started it all for me. So let's go through it. It is very summery, which it is absolutely adorable. So it's this really nice, like, sort of minty green colour, I think you could describe it as. And then on the front pouch, you have got an appliqué Pooh blowing on like a dandelion, and then you have got a mixed textures of embroidered flowers and printed flowers, which is then the same up on here. You've got a mixture of embroidered and printed flowers. You know why I'm here for that mixed textures. So on this bag we have got 3 different elements. We have got the appliqué, the embroidered and the printed, which I'm absolutely here for. Yeah, just the minty green, the yellow is just absolutely perfect for summertime. And then all of the details on the bag are various. So you've got like this main like Pooh kind of yellow on most of it, and then you have got a different darker shade of yellow, I don't know what you'd kind of call it, as the straps. And then on the back design we have got a very cute Pooh just like riding on a flower, which is just so adorable. And then on to the lining is this very cute all over print of yellow and Pooh, like similar to the back, riding on some flowers. So yeah, this bag is very special to me. And yeah, let me know if you guys have been around long enough. So this was, oh, I want to say it was July 2022 I got this. My first ever Loungefly collab back in summer 2022. Were you guys around then, or have you joined the Tori in Wonderland family since then? Let me know, I'd be interested. How long have you been part of this crazy little corner of the internet? But anyway, yeah, that is bag number 1. Bag number 2, this might surprise a few of you that I have this in my collection, because I go on all the time about how I'm not a Halloween fan. Despite being a Scorpio baby, my birthday is 29th of October, so very much in spooky season, I'm not a Halloween fan. However, the small print context to that is I do like cute things, and because I am a Scorpio baby, I do kind of just have a soft spot for pumpkins. Pumpkins are cute, okay? I don't know, they just are. I mean, this bag is cute. It's not like your scary, spooky Halloween. It's cute, it's Pooh and Friends. It's also, as you can tell from majority of my bags in my collection, the only like dark colour one. I'm very much a very colourful person. I think my earrings and hair accessories tell you that, and my whole collection can tell you that. Yeah, it's a very different colour like for me in my collection, but it just works well. This bag comes out in the autumn time, so it just kind of works well. So we have got on the main pouch here, probably the cutest part of the bag, you've got all the 100 Acre Wood friends out in their trick-or-treating costumes. Got Piglet down here just in a little witch or wizard costume carrying a pumpkin. Then you've got Pooh dressed up as a lion holding a little bucket, and look, he's got little gloves on with paws. And what is also cute about this, they did also release Pooh as a lion as a cosplay bag, which is also very cute, and I believe the mane is fluffy as well. So yeah, you can get Pooh as that as its cosplay bag. You've then got Eeyore next to Pooh dressed up as a zombie with his bucket in his mouth, and then we've got Tigger on the end here as a vampire, and he has got his foot stuck in a pumpkin. And the Tigger vampire was also a bag, I believe it's a crossbody bag. I think that came out at like the same time as all of these other bags. I think so. There has also been a Winnie the Pooh vampire mini backpack. That wasn't very me at all. The rest of the bag is an all over print of the characters in their Halloween costumes, and then in between them all is various like Halloween things. Like you've got some, I think it's meant to be a balloon, but it's like as a pumpkin. That's a balloon, isn't it? Yeah. There are various pumpkins dotted about it, and lots of sweets, lollipops. There's a few candy corns, which I only know about from watching my American friends' YouTube channels and various Disney shows, because it always surprises people when I say this, but we don't have candy corn here. I only know what it is through like the internet basically. But even if we did have it here, I couldn't eat it anyway because I'm a vegetarian. But yeah, candy corn, and yeah, the entire bag is the same, all over print. All over, that's what an all over print is. So usually all over prints aren't really my kind of thing. I think the only other one I've really got is these two here, all over print section apparently. But yeah, this one, it was just different. I liked it. I've used it a couple of times in Halloween outfits. I had a Halloween-ish trip last October to Disneyland Paris, and this was a part of my Halloween outfit. Got so many compliments. And yeah, what I like about it is like, it is an all over print, but usually, as you can see on these bags, the all over print continues onto the pouch. So I like that this one has got like a statement piece across the pouch, and it was all printed, but it's like that layered kind of print, so you can feel like the textures of it all. And also I do just need to note that the moon does glow in the dark. So it's very cool. And before we forget, let's do the lining. And it is just simply an all over print with lots of sweets and pumpkins, and you've even got some little honey pots filled up with sweets. So yeah, I got this bag as well from Pop Figures back in, I think it was like August or September 2022. It was definitely before like Halloween time. I can't remember if it was exclusive to them or if it was part of a monthly collection. I don't know, it's been a couple of years since then. But yeah, that is my Halloween all over print. I can't remember the order of these next two bags. Ooh, I can't remember which one came next. I feel like I have a good guess. I feel like it was this one I got next. They're both 2023 bags, but I think it was this one. So I got this from Disneyland Paris, and the other one was summertime. I want to say this one. We're going with this one. Anyway, actually onto the bag. As I said, I got this from Disneyland Paris. It had already been released over in the American parks and the US Shop Disney, and then it came over to Disneyland Paris, and then eventually came on to Disney Store UK, Shop Disney, whatever they're going by nowadays. When it got released in the American parks, it came as part of a huge Winnie the Pooh collection, but unfortunately all of that collection didn't come over to Europe, be it the parks or Shop Disney, but the bag did. And at first, when I was seeing it online as part of the American release, I wasn't a huge fan of it because it is very much like it's giving me denim vibes, and I'm not really a huge denim girl. But when I got to Disneyland Paris and I saw it in World of Disney, just seeing bags in person can completely like change your mind on them, and that's what it did for me. And it's also slightly bigger than your mini backpack, so it's not really classed as a big backpack, but it's just a little bit bigger than a mini. And what I do really like is the bigger pouch. Usually your pouches would just be about like there, but you've got like it almost takes up the main like full size of the bag. And you have got this really cute scene of Pooh on a balloon with Tigger and Eeyore watching, and Piglet is up in a tree. And you've got a nice bit of mixed textures, so all of the characters are printed on. Then you've got the grass details are embroidered, and the tree, which I really like, it's like a sketch design of the tree, is also embroidered, and like the string on the balloon is embroidered. So a nice bit of mixed texture there. And as I said, the rest of the bag kind of is just like a denim look, but it's also like a quilted denim. So it's quite cute. I like it. And then on the back, a really cute printed design of Pooh and Piglet holding hands and walking away. And onto the lining, really beautiful. This kind of like, I don't know if it counts as an all over print because it's done in lines, but you got the 4 friends just walking in lines, and it's like repeated. I don't know if that counts as an all over print because it's in structured lines instead of like a random design. I don't know, does that count as all over? I don't know. And then just another feature of this bag that kind of differentiates, I'm not good at English today, on different Loungeflies. I have got it on a few. I think this Pooh has got it, one of my Lokis has got it. I've got it a couple times in my collection. It's not that common, and I can never work out the pattern of when Loungefly decides to do them, but it's this top handle, whereas usually your Loungefly handle is in between the 2 back straps, like that, so on the back of the bag. This one has got the handle on top of the actual bag, so usually it would have it as the loop coming out there. This one has got it as like the top strap, kind of like reminding me of like a handbag sort of handle, and it's got like the metal hardware buckles. As I said, I've got a few of these style handles in my collection, and I don't know if it's because like it is a little bit bigger than a mini backpack. They have like a different sturdier handle, if you will. I don't know. Some people don't like these style handles, but it really doesn't bother me. It's just something different to add to the bag, and it makes it different to like all other bags. It's quite nice when they switch things up for a change, even if it's just something simple like this. So yeah, that is bag number 3. As I said, I think this got released in like the end of 2022 in America, and then came over to like Disneyland Paris and the Europe Shop Disney's in 2023. I believe I got it on my July Disneyland Paris trip last year. I think so, anyway. And moving on to the 4th and final bag for this month, and this bag was also a previous gifted PR item. This I got in the, I want to say August of last year. It was some point over the summertime, I want to say. And this, I did get this after the initial release. It was from a monthly Loungefly catalogue, so it wasn't exclusive to the brand that worked with me on it. They just, over the summer, they offered to send me a bag, and they let me pick whichever one I wanted from their website. And I chose this one. So this was sent to me by LF Lovers. You'll probably know all about them because they are one of my partner companies I work with. They are the sister company to Pop Figures, which we have already talked about in this video. Pop Figures used to do Funkos and Loungeflies all in one, and then last year they decided to create a sister company especially for Loungeflies. Still work with Pop Figures, but I mainly work with LF Lovers now on Loungeflies. So this one, as I said, was part of the monthly Loungefly catalogue, which gets sent to all official retailers earlier on in the year, and then over summertime they asked if I'd like to be sent a bag, and this was the one I chose. It is really cool. So it is from the Heffalumps and Woozles Pooh nightmare scene. So as you can see, you've got Pooh down here in his little sleep cap, fast asleep, and this is really soft. It's like a fabricy, felty, I don't know how to describe it. It's just soft. I wish you could reach through the screen and feel it because it's so soft. And then you've got like the tassel on his nightcap is embroidered, which I think adds a cool like mixed texture, so it's like how it actually would, a tassel would be, if that makes sense. I find the design of this really clever. So Pooh is acting as the front pouch here, but his design is, it's not really a plique, it's like a stuck on extra piece to hide the pouch, which then I think works really cool because then in the nightmare scene, you know, where the Heffalumps and Woozles are, it looks like they're all coming out of his brain, you know, in his nightmare. Can you see what I'm on about? Because he is a bit further forward from the bag, it looks like they're all coming out of his head during the nightmare. It's a cool design, I like it. And yeah, at the top here we have got the Heffalumps and Woozles. The toy blocks spell out honey, and if I do believe correctly, part of this top bit glows in the dark, I think. I want to say so. And I really like the colour of the bag. I don't even know what colour to describe it as, but it's really cool, and it's also kind of like an ombre two-tone style, which I think is really cool. Then on the side pouches we have got the Heffalumps in Pooh's Dream. Oh, they're trying to, the Heffalumps are stealing the honey. And then on the other side we have got another Heffalump, but he is chasing Pooh with the honey. No, don't let the Heffalump take the honey. And then on the back, look at Pooh. Look at his little face. Oh. But anyway, onto the lining. This is really cool, and I think for a lot of my American Disney park friends, this will remind you of the Winnie the Pooh ride in Magic Kingdom. It's a very dark lining. It's a black background with an all-over print of some Heffalumps disguised as bees and various colour honey pots and like splodges of honey in between. So yeah, that just very much reminds me of the ride with the different colour honey pots and like the darkness, because like when you go into that scene with the Heffalumps, it is kind of like a dark room. I so wish we had that ride in Paris. Please. Anyway, yeah, this was, oh, I've also just forgot to mention just something different about this bag, that the plaque is on the side. Sometimes Loungefly will just put the plaques on the side. Usually it's if like a lot is going on the front, which there is, because obviously if you're to put the plaque there where it usually goes, it's going to mess up the design of the Dream. So sometimes they will just stick it on the side, which I'm okay with. So yeah, this was kindly sent to me by Ella Flovers back in the summer of last year, and as you guys know, I have got a discount code with them, which is in the description of all of my videos with all of my other discount codes with my partner companies. Just letting you know. So yeah, that is the fourth and final bag of June's Loungefly showcase. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please let me know in the comment section down below which was your favourite bag from this month. If you'd like to see part 7 of my Loungefly collection, Winnie the Pooh edition, do click subscribe down below with the notification bell dinged. That will be coming out in July. But also, you don't want to miss a video on my channel. We talk about Winnie the Pooh all the time here. So yeah, if you like all things Winnie the Pooh, this is definitely the corner of the internet for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye!